Wow.
Feels like an ear.
I've lost Drew. He's somewhere up in the snowfield up there.
Ooh.
Oh man. We can't put that on film.
Whoops.
We are Brittany and Drew, and for the past 6 years, we've been exploring the world by van. From the US to Canada, Europe to Africa, finding so much peace, inspiration, and joy in immersing ourselves in the great unknown. But now, with our world changing what feels like every single day, our route feels more unknown than ever before. But luckily, we have found comfort and direction in exploring our country's awe-inspiring national parks. And in today's episode, we're taking you with as we make our way from Montana to Washington State for a very special 2-part series where we'll be exploring one of the best kept secrets in the national park system. With over 300 glaciers, 700,000 acres of rugged wilderness, and 400 miles of trails, this park, often called the American Alps, is one of the most difficult to explore and one of the most incredible. Welcome to part 1 of this 2-part series in North Cascades National Park. We invite you to subscribe and buckle up as we embark on yet another adventure together. Let's take in a deep breath and let it out. And now, it's time to enjoy the show. Well, that was refreshing. Drew and I have been so fortunate to have found this spot because it is about 90 degrees in the afternoon heat, but we get to be that van parked down by the perfect temperature river. We have been swimming in that at least 3 times every single day to keep cool in the summer sunshine, and we have also been enjoying hanging out underneath our moonshade. Not only is it easy to set up, but it's easy to take back down, and today Drew and I are heading off somewhere new and exciting. It's the North Cascades National Park. We get to take you guys along with, and we cannot wait. All we had left to do was eat breakfast and pack up our moonshade.
Babe, I've got an idea for breakfast. Just wait.
This is fun.
Ooh.
We put our moonshade up in the tree.
You like it?
I love it. This is even better.
Perfect picnic spot.
What a morning.
What a day.
And just so you can see how he did it, he tied 3 of the corners to each of the trees and then stuck up both poles. Super simple, and it's like we have a little gazebo over here.
It's like a free-floating canopy. It's like kind of shifting and moving with the light breeze right now.
Yeah, it's
really cool.
Really great. And we have an even better view of the river now.
I know, we're that much closer. Spirit's right there. We're hanging out. We got a beautiful river.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not like attached to our van.
If any of you would like to get a moonshade of your own, be sure to check out the link below and use the code ADVENTURE for 10% off.
We got 8 hours of driving today, mister.
Road trip!
We're driving from Montana all the way to Washington State.
Let's go!
Whee! Spirits ready.
This is how we do this. In one way I'm yours. In one way you're strangers. But I know for sure.
Still working on my candy. It's a great big bag. It works for every road trip. You know what I just discovered on this trip? The double candy. It's like this chocolatey caramel Scandinavian goodness.
That I know you want. But we're so different. I speak Swedish, you don't. I speak right down and right on better.
Good morning, everyone. Last night we made some major headway on Route 20, which is also known as the North Cascades Highway. It's the old wagon road that was established back in 1896, and it's probably one of the most beautiful roads going through old western towns. And right now we're in Winthrop, and Drew saw a penny machine and he just couldn't resist.
But really, I saw sticky buns, cinnamon buns. Let's go get them. Another one for the books. Awesome, thank you. Ooh.
Oh man, babe. When's the last time you had one of those?
I think that huge one that we got in Sweden. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Oh man.
That's huge.
It is huge.
Nice and warm.
So good, it's all gonna go in my belly.
We gotta get to the trailhead before everybody else does. As we made our way through Winthrop, which is one of the most historic towns in north central Washington, it was first inhabited by Methow Indians and then by the miners and fur trappers who camped in the area. We continued our climb up the stunning North Cascades Highway, which pierces its way through the Cascade Range along Granite Creek. And because we were entering the park from the east side, with the only visitor center being on the west, we had no choice but to come up with our own plan for exploring what is notoriously known as one of the most difficult parks to explore. It has been described as a paradise locked away from civilization by its own design.
Get that bug spray on. They're already out and
They're like in my
after
ears.
blood.
Ah, they're hungry.
Ready?
Yeah, I think so.
One more thing. We could walk all the way to Mexico.
Cool.
Look at this.
That's
This is the PCT.
Yep. One day.
Wow.
One day.
How many miles? 2,638 miles along the PCT.
Oh man.
Famous walking connects Canada to Mexico. I bet that's beautiful.
Wild. So we just made it to the trailhead for the Maple Pass Loop. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful hikes in the North Cascades.
And we haven't even made it to the trailhead, and we're saying how comforting and beautiful this forest is.
Yeah, it's so stunning in here. And just so you guys know, this hike isn't actually in the national park. So we're not in the national park. We did not drone in the national park. We are bringing the drone because this is probably one of the few hikes where we will actually be able to fly in the skies. But this hike will have us going 7.2 miles with 2 feet of elevation gain. Let's see what it has in store.
Wow.
Without maps or a ranger to help guide us, we chose our trails for exploring the North Cascades based on a mixture of Google searches and hiking reviews on the All Trails app. We were definitely glad that we embarked on this one.
You make a friend?
She was like, right here. Birdie! Hey! Come land on my hand.
Oh, there she went.
Or go the other way. Bye! Prettiest view along the trail so far. You get the snow-capped mountains.
And I love the angle in which this waterfall is cascading.
Beautiful waterfall flowing down into sparkly rainy lake. Wow.
Where'd she go? I think she went to the ladies' room. Oh, she's back.
See the other side.
Cool, we must be getting to the pass.
Yeah.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere.
Just a bit more of a push up this steep incline and we'll be to the pass. How you hanging in there?
Hanging in there.
Hanging
Not
in
bad.
There? Look at these switchbacks. You probably saw the switchbacks really well from the drone. Oh, these mountains. Perfect temperature for a hike.
It is, and the flowers are so pretty.
Yeah, there's wildflowers everywhere. The yellows, the reds, the golds.
Purples, the blue.
See you at the top.
We are surrounded by so many peaks. How high up are we?
I guess 5,000 feet. That was fun. Good times.
And just like that, we've slid into North Cascades National Park.
First time being here, new park for us.
That's exciting. We got to touch the sign.
Make it official.
My poles count. To explain, because we found this a little confusing. Being that the North Cascades National Park is almost entirely protected as wilderness, you actually have to hike in order to be within the national park boundaries. Although there is the Cascade River Road that takes you into the park, but that's on the west side, which we'll be sharing more about in part 2 of this episode.
Is that the spot?
This is the spot. She's got a little island. Lake Anne.
There's colors.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
We've relocated to a new trailhead. I'd have to say that Maple Pass was pretty easy.
Fairly easy.
Yeah.
Depends on your athletic ability.
And now we're at Easy Pass, which is actually supposed to be pretty strenuous.
Pretty easy, right?
You'd think so?
I think that's the irony in the whole thing.
It is. It's actually one of the hardest hikes in the North Cascades. It's about 7 miles round trip, 3,000 feet of elevation gain, but I don't know.
It's gonna be easy.
I'm hoping, because we're doing both of these passes in one day. But let's get some fuel and hit that trail.
Let's do it. Fuel up.
Read my eyes, do I want to stay? If you thought you weren't made that way, it's the choices we make.
See how easy this is.
Very cool. We're gonna spin around. So much. Look at this. We found mushrooms.
I've never seen a mushroom like that before. You can like get under there. Whoa. Look at that thing. Wow.
Feels like an ear.
It looks like an ear. I've never seen a mushroom like that before. Cool. Onwards.
Look at the moss.
This is the bottom of a tree.
Wow.
The bottom of a fallen tree. The whole world in there.
Look at that.
Wow.
Think how many fairies live in there, babe.
So many.
It's like the levels of Avatar.
Those are amazing. I'm gonna touch it.
Is it hard?
Oh, they're like as hard as a rock.
They look like clams.
Yeah, they do.
Clams of the forest.
They're so cool. Mushrooms are fascinating creatures. Look at that. Did you see that? Your hand went in it.
Oh, I
You're
missed.
evil. That's what you get.
Does anybody know what this is?
What is this? Whoa. I'm struggling. We are so close. Half a mile away. There's Drew far off in the distance. I thought this was easy at first. Now in the final push, I'm like, can we turn back? I'm so close. I can't give up now. Also, check these out. They're little truffula trees. How fun are these? They're amazing.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Big views. Look at that. This is what we came up Easy Pass for. Oh, we made it up this saddle.
I'm feeling exhausted. That was not easy. It might have been easy had that been our one hike for the day. But at this point, we've hiked over 5,000 feet of elevation and about 17 total miles, and I am zonked.
I'm feeling pretty juiced. Look, there's our elevation. It's like an overtime hockey game.
I don't like overtime. I never like when it goes into overtime, unless it's like overtime, somebody gets the puck in the thing, and then you're
Puts
done.
it in the top shelf and the game's over.
Oh, good work.
Good work to you.
Which one did you like better, this one or maple?
I like the forest at the bottom of this hike. I think we both were really impressed by all the trees and just all the mysterious things we were finding.
Although I do like that maple was a loop, so the beginning of this one was better, but the overall loopness of maple was better. But all right, we gotta make it back down this mountain somehow. I wish I could fly. I wish you could carry me. Wanna carry me?
Okay, hop on.
I wish.
If you guys have been enjoying these videos and coming with us on these adventures in the outdoors and want to support us beyond just watching the ads and watching our videos, look in the description below, because we're going to link our Patreon account, and it really helps us with just growing our community. We are going to post our videos on there before they go live on YouTube. And yeah, it's just a really great way to help support us to keep on the road, keep going on these adventures, upgrading our camera equipment and such. So we hope you guys head on over there and help support us.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. We'll see you at the bottom.
You're the wind beneath my wings.
Carry us down safely and swiftly.
Don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell, because you're definitely not going to want to miss part 2 of this episode. And just to give you a little teaser, it involves the most beautiful cerulean waters you've ever seen. And well, this. I just want to say, I'm pretty sure we saved the best hike in this entire park for last.
I absolutely agree. Wow.
Whoa.
And we still got to go up more.